Hey folks, I'm Vainglory and welcome to part 30 of Napoleon's European campaign in Napoleon Total War. So we are hopefully approaching the beginning of the end for Prussia. They had sent a field army out towards Hannover, and Davout and Massena between them had managed to completely wipe that out. So Napoleon in Dresden here is now going to attack Berlin. I don't think this army is in reinforcement range. It's not in the best of shape anyway, and they don't have much in here, although they will get additional troops, so they should get additional troops from the city garrison. So anyway, let's go ahead and make this attack. Dresden, what sort of state are you in? If Napoleon moved out his entire force, you're still in good order. Right, well, Napoleon's going to attack with everything he has. Yeah, so they did get some armed citizenry. I think that's all. It looks like half a dozen regiments. So let's go ahead then. And I'm not seeing a city unless... No, I think that's just... I don't know what it is actually. I don't think that's a city in there. Which is a bit odd when we're attacking the Prussian capital of Berlin. You would expect it would be a city battle, at least in part. Oh, that is a city, look. Okay. It's going to be one of these ones. Let's see. They only had, was it one battery of artillery? There it is. 6-pounder horse. They've got a couple of regiments of cavalry over here. Lancers. Hussars there. And Lancers. And armed citizenry. There is, yeah, there are 2 regiments of cav here. 12th and 11th Lancers. Okay. I expect they will stay put. Not really any high ground over to the right on which I could put artillery. I don't want to push them back towards that town though. Harumph. I've only got the 4 batteries of artillery, so it's not even worth splitting them up. Right, okay, so the artillery will be over here. I imagine that will push the Prussians back into that sort of line along there, and we'll make our main attack up there. Well, actually, the artillery is probably going to be more like here. With a brigade to the right. How much cav? Yeah, and we'll have cav out there as well. So that we can pivot them over. So they're on high ground, the artillery can move into there. And get decent lines of fire. Sounds like a plan. Let's go ahead and set it up, and then we'll bring you guys back. Okay, here's our setup. Set up in 2 lines. We have our artillery where I said I was going to put them, and then we've got 4 brigades of infantry in the front line. The rear, or the second line, is made up of mostly reduced strength units. So most of the units in these 4 brigades back here have taken damage in previous battles. We do have the old guard there, and it's over here. Yeah, we've got our grenadiers in there as well. And I think there's maybe one full strength Fusilier regiment somewhere in amongst that as well. but most of the full strength units are in the front line. We've got calves over here on the right, and split out to the left we've got 4 regiments, and again some of them are under strength, quite severely under strength. But we'll go ahead and start the battle and see what happens. So the artillery, I think we're going to march to there for now, just to get them on the move. I want the main advance to look like it's coming up here. Prussians do look like they're pulling back. Yep, they're repositioning over to the left, which is good. So that brigade will go up. Sit just around there to start with. We'll have the cav over there. And that does mean that the artillery can come and take up position around there. Let's get the skirmishers forward. I want them in the village. I don't know if there are any big enough houses, buildings for them. We've got 202 can get into the farmhouse, but that appears to be it. Not seen anything else, just those 2 farmhouses, I think. So we'll get that one, and I've lost the other one now. I'm sure I'd seen 2 buildings that we could occupy there. Yeah, there's the other one there. A wee bit too far apart to be a good sort of anchor point, but never mind. Let's get the rest of the infantry on the move. Yeah, let's have a brigade behind the town to protect the guns, so maybe just back there for now. And the others will be here. See there. This cav. Don't want it separated too far out, so just move it slightly further forward. And this reserve brigade we'll bring up to here. I wonder if they would be in range of my guns if we stay back here. I don't think they are. Right, we could push this brigade further forward now. And we'll move the cav up and support again. These guys in here. What do we have? We've got 228 men, 160 and 170. Let's get 170 into that farmhouse. I'll have you. No, position yourselves in here. I want somewhere that you can get good there we go. That's not too bad. So provide some support for the skirmishers in the building from anything that attacks here, and this a regiment?
We have taken a building, sir.
Actually, maybe in that church it would be ideal, but it's not happening, so actually put you in there, like that. Okay. We shall move this brigade up into here. That's going to be right on top of the skirmishers, so that'll do instead. Push you actually into that forest. We've got some cav coming down here. You get into square. This militia was heading for the forest because it can't form square, obviously. Inform line. We'll send you into hand to hand with them. They're eager, encouraged by the charge. We'll have you continue to march up there. Fusiliers here into square as well. They've not attempted anything like that over this flank. Nope. Right, there we go. Good stuff. You can come out of square again for now. And let's get you up here. You find where you are. These troops here, back into column. Okay, so I might bring the guns up to here. That should definitely be in range if we just position them in the side of the town here, at the corner of the town. I think we've got enough in the town to hold it for now. Let's view like so. And this regiment, it's not going to. Oh, well, it will. It's not a great position. Actually, I think I would rather have you back there. And the Fusiliers. Maybe position you. Hang on, I did select Fusiliers. Position you in there. Let's bring you forward. And the same over here. Actually, do that. And that other brigade. You can push up this flank with the cav. Like so. Right. Now let's get the other reserves further forward. I have a brigade, actually a brigade in there, another here, and the final one is going to be up here. They've sent more cav in. You can't square, and neither can you. I'm not going to send my own cav into the town. Concerned about fighting cav, but you'll be okay. Let's bring the skirmishers over here and see if we can get them into the action as well. And we'll get the artillery deployed. You there. There. So, I won't say misjudged in the positioning of the artillery. So this brigade has to swing further out to the left. But that's fine. Happy to push further up in this flank. That's okay there. How did we go against that cav? Yeah, let's run. Let's bring the skirmishers back in. And this brigade, you're going to have to push up around here. Come here to start with though. Bring you there. We're compressing them quite nicely over into that corner. Quite happy with that. Now these guys are going to come over here. We shall find out soon enough. Let's get the cav and the artillery into action. There they are. Yeah, you square. And up for here. We'll get you into square as well. I'm just going to do that because I plan to go and concentrate another flank for a while, so I just want to leave this flank secure. Since there's no infantry around, it's only that regiment of cav pottering about. Alright. Let's get you into square. As well. March back. I think I'll move you a bit further back as well, just to keep you safe from the guns. Another building. No, I don't think I should send skirmishers forward into that. Leave them where they are. This cav has come in. You shouldn't really be there, but you are. Rather you march back. And over here, there'll be more cav attacking, and it's broken. Okay. You into line. There's no cav in this area. That's you into line as well. There is still this cav here, but it's going to break again before it charges home, I would hope. Should I have left them in square? No. There they go, too scattered to be effective. Let's make sure there isn't any other cav around there. Form up. Let's get you back into column, the 2. You're just going to sit there and protect the guns, essentially. Cav. We'll have up into that. No, not into that forest, because that regiment might just sit and shoot at it. And men, shoot. Right, forget shooting. Charge them in the flank. Can you reach them? You can't. Well, maybe you can. Let's have you. Oh, you're shooting at the guys right in front of you. Concentrate on them. You go back. How are we doing over on the right? Nothing really happening. Let's get the guns to switch to canister. We've got some nice juicy targets in front of them. And we'll have, no, we're not going to have that regiment step out there at all. We'll have this regiment form line behind the guns. Swing you more like that. Right, okay. I want you to move. I want this cav up on this high ground.
Our men are running, sir!
Where's that? Okay, is that Fusiliers as well? Right, reserve, you need to get up, take their place, and who am I looking at here? Let's have you come forward, let's have you come back. You come back. Actually, no point doing that, just form a line there. You go and attack them. You come up, you're going to attack them too. You step into a reserve position here. You hang on there. Don't attack the square, I'm going to attack them instead. And you form up. Right there, and we'll have you come forward. The guns hopefully are engaging these guys. This brigade here out on the right, I want you to march through there. And this reserve brigade, I want you further forward, maybe in here. With my cav standing, I think. Charge into them. Charge them. And let's have this infantry charge in too. That should be enough. The other regiments here. Come up to that hillock. We're targeting them. Would you reform your line? Come up there. And this regiment can now swing around to there. And the cav are going to turn, charge them. Right, we've got infantry recovered up there. Let's send the grenadiers up that direction. Attack here. Right. You form. Well, you draw back. You're now the reserve. You are going to come forward.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
I presume that's cav. Yes, it is. Speaking of cav, let's attack that regiment since it's not square. Grenadiers, you're just about in range. Once you get in range, engage. We'll bring this regiment forward as well. No, you stay where you are, sorry. It's this regiment here I wanted up. In fact, you can just sit behind just now as a reserve. These guys taking up positions. Enemy general's gone. Wonder what happened there. Okay, paid no attention at all to my guns for such a long time. This brigade get out there and we'll have our cav come after their cav in there. I thought it was running as well, but it's not. Okay, let's have you come and stand in here. This other regiment's going to, at least, in fact, you need to reposition to there. Your cav is attacking us. You're going to attack that regiment instead. But it looks like it's all over barless shouting, as they say.
One of our units has used
Cav, pull out of there. Let infantry deal with them. If we've got any infantry, here we do. Advance. Not finished them yet, come on. You can just about, in fact they're coming out towards us, so you position there. Draw back to there. You come and shoot at them. Is that their cav? Gone. Right, good. And you there and you there.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Still got that regiment. Let's see. We could have you. No. You fall into column. You can go and make an attack. And of course we've got this regiment here. And form up there. That's a better position for you.
Our men are running, sir!
Cav. Oh, that would be... Yeah, back up there. Going to attack these lancers. I thought they were gone, but obviously not. Shoot at them. They've broken. I think that's it. Apart from the artillery. Is it still limbered? No. I haven't noticed it doing any firing, that's why I thought it was still limbered. And my cav. Been forgotten about as usual. Let's have the grenadiers go and attack there. You're out of ammo. Yes, you are. Right, well, you actually just go ahead, make the charge. I don't think they'll stand. You can come forward. The guns, you're on canister, so you're not a threat to any of our troops, I don't think. That regiment there is broken. I was about to charge. Whatever they had here is broken as well. Almost. Go after them and shoot them. Your Fusiliers. You line up there. Wheel to the left. And they should break pretty quickly. Let's get this cav to come and help out against these musketeers. I'm going to attack them, make sure they don't come back. You can do the same. These musketeers are gone. So, there we go. And I'm just going to end the battle. And Berlin is ours. Yeah, that was not bad. 100 losses in the Chasseurs à Cheval and 84 there. So yeah, forgot about my cav. Lost 250 Fusiliers. Yeah, so the frontline units did take quite a significant number of casualties, but dealt out a lot more casualties. The storming of Berlin. Berlin is mine, mon empereur. The might of Prussia is but a pale shadow of what it once was. Would that Frederick the Great still ruled that kingdom. You would have truly faced with an opponent worthy of your mettle. Peacefully occupy. And straight away we will repair the barracks. Only costs 500. An ordnance factory as well, which is lovely. Repair that. And the army. Let's do some merging. Because we don't have any serious threats just now. I don't know. I never found out why the game sometimes does that. If you're zoomed right in, you get random noises. Anywho. Let's leave all them. Together. A bit difficult to make out. I'm just going to leave everyone else as they are, I think. You can hold on to Berlin for us. These armies here have moved as much as they can. Right. So, with that, we're now in a position of being able to turn it. Well, we still need to finish off Prussia, of course, but we can start pushing east, take on Prussia and Vienna, Prussia and Austria. Everything behind us should be reasonably secure. Minor nations. You've got too many allies. Same with Sicily and Naples. Denmark and Norway, would you join a war against Sweden? No, right, never mind. How do we look? Tech, we should have yet one turn left to complete that. Magdeburg, you're not researching anything right now. Orléans has 3 gentlemen, so we're going to have you focus on mass mobilisation next. So, Magdeburg. May as well go for the metric system since it's fewer turns. Okay, so that's us for this episode. I'm going to put in a break here. Fairly successful, I would think. I still get this remnants of an army, I suppose. It's not a proper army, and it's not getting replenishment now either, because I've taken the province. And Brandenburg, public order might need some attention. So I've got some money. Let's find us the militia. Yeah, we'll go with militia. Can I get another? Yes, that's us. Okay, so as I said, time for a break. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!